Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be taking a look at another demo that's been released as part of Steam Next Fest. This is Two Falls, Nishu Takuatshina. I don't know about the pronunciation of those last two words, so I hope I'm doing it okay. But this is a look at a game that's coming out on the 8th of November, currently slated, so quite soon actually. It's been on my wish list for a while. I don't believe there's been a demo until now. But anyway, what is it? It's like a single-player narrative experience set in the Canadian wilderness in the 17th century. Apparently there's some kind of mystery going on in the forest, so I'm interested to find out a bit more. Let's play the demo. September 29th, 1665. Somewhere in the East Canadian wilderness. Jeanne and Innu and her dog Capitaine are the sole survivors of a traumatic shipwreck that left dozens dead. Now 10 days later she travels west towards the French colonies alongside Pierre, a fur trader. Pierre warned the journey would be long, that the new world is a harsh place. Jeanne will soon find out what he meant.
Anyway, enough dawdling. We ain't done the day yet. I'll hack us some firewood. You get us birch branches for kindling.
Oh, Captain.
Should be some over there.
Okay, so we've got a choice. You want me to go alone?
You want me to go alone?
Okay, I won't keep doing the voice lines as it is
I
voiced.
can't. I need you to.
Jesus Christ, Jeanne. Just because we made a deal doesn't make me a goddamn butler. So, either get your shit together and learn to pull your weight, or piss off. I'm making myself clear.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Capitain's off. Now, going by the starting text and where we found ourselves, I would imagine that rather than being the very start of the game, this is a little ways in, maybe after the intro tutorial type stuff. Maybe we'll see the events of the shipwreck and meeting Pierre in the full game. Hopefully. Let's see, can I... Oh, have I got a sprint? Not sure, I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so what are my controls? I haven't got a crouch. I can hold... Oh. I can press shift to occasionally get a little burst of speed.
Can't believe the way Pierre treats me sometimes.
I mean, am I allowed to go off the beaten track at all, or are we just sort of following Capitaine to where we need to go? Oh, there's something down there. I'm going to go take a look. Oh yeah, so what's this? It's a fungus
More
of some
of those
kind.
toxic mushrooms.
So she's saying more of those toxic
They grow
mushrooms.
all over
So,
the place. I'll really need to be careful.
so my impression is that they've been doing this for at least a little while. Jack-o'-lantern mushrooms, codex. Okay, so we open up. We can see she's got some stuff here. I can't believe these horrible things look identical to chanterelles. Back when I was very young and my parents were alive, food was scarce, but the woods next to the farm were teeming with mushrooms. When my mother and I went foraging, finding a batch of chanterelles felt more magical than a hoard of jewels. Nothing could compare to the flavour of those golden treasures, sautéed in rich butter and seasoned with forest herbs. Sweet as fresh apricots with a light, peppery aftertaste. Every single bite would melt in my mouth. Not to mention put a beaming smile on my mother's tired face. The memory alone will always make chanterelles my favourite food. Now, as someone who doesn't like mushrooms, I can't sort of sympathise or empathise at all with that description of the mushrooms I've had. But anyway, I know some people like them a lot. These mushrooms are vivid orange fungi, typically grow along tree bark, named for their bioluminescent properties. Interesting, anyway. We're going to wait and read that whole thing. Oh, hello. Jeanne and Maikan. Who's Maikan? What? Ooh. Hello. We might have multiple characters in the game. Alright, interesting. Alright, we haven't been even introduced to Maikan at all yet. Okay, so where did Capitaine go off to? There we go. Oh no, I've got a bit more of a sustained run. Maybe I can't run when the dog's in front of me. Okay, what's this?
At least he wasn't wrong about the birch.
Okay, so as you discover stuff, you get a little bit of her editorializing what she's finding, and then some historical facts about it. And if and when I play the full game on the channel, I'll maybe delve into those a little bit more. But let's just keep going through the game now. This dog seems to know where these this birch is. He must be a birch sniffing dog. What about this way? Captain. Can I stroke Captain at all? I don't think I can. Don't seem to have any interact buttons. I'm going this way. Okay. Why does she want me to look at that? Is that telling me where I need to go? Or is it going to fall on my head? A bit worrying, but it seems to be okay. Oh, you're here now. Hello? Oh, can I... Oh, we can stroke you now. Aww. What sort of dog is that? Familiar with that type of breed. Yeah, why does she look at that tree? Is that the birch that I need to get? Am I sort of getting further and further away from where I need to be? But that's okay. We're exploring the wilderness. I'm sure that's perfectly safe.
What are these? Almost looks like deer tracks. But do deer get this big? Not sure I want to find out.
What is it, like a caribou or a moose? I thought moose feet are flatter than that. Oh no, it is a moose. I can see in the codex. So, yeah, okay. Probably be interesting to read through these as you play the full game. We learn quite a lot. Oh, is that invisible wall? I haven't got jump and I can't go that way. Okay. What about down here though? Ooh. I thought it was going to be a cave or something.
These should do the trick.
Oh, okay, well, my wandering has paid dividends.
Hey, you done yet?
Almost! Come on, boy. Let's head back before he... I'm fine. I'll have to look for another way back.
Make it quick. I don't like the looks of this.
Help me, boy.
It's so cold all of a sudden.
Oh, what's that?
Hey! Wait up!
Captain. It's a bit spooky now.
Boy?
Oh, what's this? Like something's flash frozen.
Frozen solid. How is that even possible?
It's the Wild Hunt.
Captain!
I'm assuming most people have played The Witcher 3.
Can you hear me?
to get that reference. Does look like
What in the world?
a bit like what happens when the Wild Hunt comes. Okay, let's keep going. In terms of like genre, this is striking me as you know, people say
God.
walking sim and it carries a bit of a connotation, I think, of the sort of game you're going to play. I like them. I think they're great. I mean, Firewatch is a brilliant game, and I'm sort of getting Firewatchy type vibes off this. So,
Captain!
you know, I'm all up for that.
Is that you? Yeah.
I know a lot of people say
Yeah.
walking sim, and then they're a bit derisory about it, but I like them. Good ones, at least.
Christ, there you are. The hell happened out there?
I don't know. All of a sudden there was this mist and...
Shit, did it follow me?
Follow? What do you mean?
You need to run. Fast and far as you can.
That's not very fast.
Hide somewhere and wait. I'll find you.
But what about...
There's no time.
The music's
Either
really
jump
cool. I never saw
or
the
I
menu
push
screen.
Now,
Whoa.
woman!
Don't have to tell me twice. Flee! Uh-oh, that looks steep. It's Captain with me.
Wait for me!
They run off ahead. Capitan!
Capitan!
That's what I said. It's my doggy.
Lord, I beg of you. You can't let me die.
Oh, the dog.
Oh no!
Ow. Interesting. 2 days early. Oh, okay, so maybe 35 kilometers away. Maybe that is where it starts, and we... Or Tutuskak, homeland of the Innu people, has been scarred by the arrival of European outsiders. Its once familiar forests are now devoid of prey and haunted by an unnatural chill. Ooh. Oh, okay, no, we're getting our second character now, I think. Maikan, a young hunter-gatherer, is sent by his great-grandfather to investigate the cause. Following the outsider's tracks, he uncovers a truth worse than he ever imagined. Ooh.
A good friend once told me, never let fear or hate prevent understanding. But that day, I didn't want to understand.
A lot of blood.
I wanted to wake up from a nightmare they
We
created.
follow it. Find the source of the blood, yeah. Oh, so these are the poison mushrooms, probably, aren't they? The only bad thing about playing as Maikan is he doesn't have a little doggy companion.
Ugh. That stench. Rotting meat? No!
Better not be Capitan. Well, this is 2 days earlier.
I'd seen death before. But this was something else. Something worse.
Labrador wolf, let's have a look at that. Like I said, I won't get into reading these now. If I play the full game on the channel, I'll get into reading those more then. Okay, we've got to examine different stuff.
His remains were gaunt, like he'd been starving. Yet the white man hadn't eaten a single scrap of him.
He's saying he was hunted for furs, probably, isn't he? Yeah.
His snow-white fur had been hacked off, not skinned. I could taste his agony amid the stench, see it in his eyes. His spirit was crying out in pain, begging to be freed from that decaying prison. It felt as if his killers wanted to hurt him, even in death.
Maikan grows more contemplative.
Forgive me, Wolf. I wish I could give you the peace they failed to.
Interesting if we can kind of shape the nature of the characters that we're playing through, choosing their responses, and what effect that might have on their interactions in the rest of the game. I'd be interested to see.
The white man's camp.
Still blood. That might just be rainwater. Maybe that's just rainwater. Maybe not every puddle is blood. Oh,
He's dead.
old Hunt got him. Oh, he's got old Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
He froze to death, but it wasn't slow or gradual. More like he was mauled by cold.
Yeah, this is what he gets. More wary of
Good
outsiders.
riddance. You brought this upon yourself the moment you butchered that wolf. Stay here and rot like everything else you've ruined.
Wow. Hey, Maikan.
That's odd. His moccasins are gone. Stripped bare and left behind, just like the wolf. Someone else was here, and he robbed this man. Why? What kind of mantush defiles his brother instead of burying him?
Look at the temp.
The other man left a lot of supplies behind. Probably because he had to. Still a few embers. Fire's been out for a day, at most.
Some booze. What's this? Meat drying rack or
Tanning
something?
rack.
Yeah.
Must have been used for the wolf's fur. But it's gone now. Likely taken by the other man. He looted the camp, left his friend's body laying here, and ran off with the white wolf's hide. Now then, where did he go?
Let's find him. What's this?
Prints are deep, spaced far apart. He ran.
Press tab anytime to reopen. Oh, I see, the objective. I think I can remember this. Pretty. It's slightly stylized, like it's not aiming for photorealism, but it's still quite pretty.
Left behind some belongings, but no sign of the white pelt. Still, for him to just drop all this?
He was chased. Wonder if it's something. What are those sort of North American forest spirits called? Like the Wendigo? Something like that, maybe?
Fresh blood. Froze before it could dry. It's just like what killed the dead man. Great-grandfather was right. Our elders once spoke of a winter spirit who lashes out when nature is defiled. Should its anger go unappeased, frigid weather would follow, causing countless deaths. I had to find the one who did this, retrieve the white fur he had stolen, lay the dishonored wolf to rest, and fast. Or else, the coming winter would be my people's last.
Okay. Ah. There we go. So quite a short demo, but then I think it's quite a story-rich, narrative-heavy game. Walking simulators also don't tend to be the longest games. Like, you generally sort of 3, 4, 5 hours sort of things, don't they? So they probably don't want to give too much up front. But I will say I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot, and it's definitely something I play on the channel. But that trailer as well, there's going to be some interesting stuff here. But let me know your thoughts, what you thought about this. Interested to hear that, as I said. If you enjoyed this, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. And if you are watching this and enjoyed it and haven't yet subscribed to the channel, would be amazing if you could do so. In the meantime, I've got a few more demos of games that have been on my wish list anyway, that have released demos as part of Next Fest that I'm playing through, which I'll be taking a look at in the coming days. So I hope to see you for those as well. Thanks very much, and bye for now.